YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we've got a great transformation for you guys today. My client's hair today, the way that it blends together, the way that it fades, it just looks so blurry, and this is probably going to be my last haircut that I give him for quite some time. He is going to be moving out of the state for a better job opportunity. So everybody drop a congratulations in the chat for my boy Steven. What we're gonna do for this haircut, of course, I already have the hair all picked out, and we're gonna use the number 3 guard going with the grain. He has a couple thinner spots in his hair, so leaving it at a darker length like a number 3, especially going with the grain, is gonna allow just for like a soft little puff on top without really being enough hair to curl up, right? It's not gonna brush flat. It's just something that he could comb through a nice, simple, clean style. We're gonna start with this number 3 guard going down with the grain. The reason I like using this clipper from time to time, man, is just how satisfying the crunching sound is. That new one from Stylecraft, the Saber 2, it's crazy, man. Whatever the manufacturer did to that blade, somehow they figured out what the secret is to a true crunching sound. If you're a fan of that clipper, you like what it does, you like how it sounds, the discount code that I have, Tito Cuts, in the description is going to save you 20% on that. So don't forget to cop that and use that if you want it. Then as far as being able to prepare the hair for being able to fade down into a tighter side, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the number 1.5 guard, starting with the lever open and then going closed, and we're gonna be able to reduce the length, essentially maintaining a nice squared up shape on the sides. We're gonna be doing that to prepare us for the nice tight shadow fade that we're gonna have on the side. So after we have the sides already laid down, you know, the transition is pretty much done already. Now at this point, we're gonna use the same hair cutting system that I would use on any other type of hairstyle, any other type of hair texture. So I'm gonna be starting here with my clipper all the way closed, and I could go ahead and set my baseline right here for the sideburns. And then after I do that, I'm gonna need a little bit of space to blend up. So I'm gonna give myself a nice solid inch, if not a little bit more, so that way I could transition into that blending area. So we'll go ahead and do that on the side, both sideburns. I'm gonna do that on the nape as well. And I really don't mind stretching out these guidelines as much as possible because I'm going for the ultimate blur. Like I said, this fade has got to be blurry. It's gonna be the last time I'm cutting him for a while. We have the bald line set in, we have the half line set in. Now we can go ahead and take our number 1.5 guard, starting with the lever all the way open. After, we're gonna go ahead and work our way back down again, polish it up with it closed. But I'm gonna do my best to blend up into that transitionary area that we started with. So if you remember, initially, all this whole area right along the ridge, I used the 1.5 with the lever open, going down with the grain, and then close with the grain. So if I use a nice light touch with this 1.5 guard with the lever open, that should be able to blend very softly, very buttery smooth into that length. So now we're gonna continue to fade our way down. We already cleared out with the 1.5 guard open and then closed. So then what goes below the 1.5 guard with the lever closed? Now we're talking about the 1 guard with the lever open. So we can take that 1 open, and we're just gonna repeat the same motion over and over, guys, with the same thing we did with the 1.5 open and closed. I'm gonna do with the 1 guard open and closed, just a tiny bit lower every time that the length gets shorter and shorter. Now we're almost at the end of the blending process. All we have to do now is we're gonna take out that final line with the 1/2 guard, starting with it closed and then working our way open, just little by little, working our way open, blending in all these different layers together. Like, honestly, the haircut is looking almost done, but they come to us for a certain level of quality, right? I want to make sure that every hair on this head is completely blended. So I'm gonna remove the half guard and I'm gonna return to the initial step that I did. Remember how we said in that line with the clipper closed, no guard at the very beginning of the haircut? We're gonna slowly work our way open now. And by the time that we are just like, remember the terminology I like to use is break through the line. So if I put it in initially like here, I'm gonna break through that line with the clipper all the way closed to continue softening it up. And as soon as I break through it, I'll open the lever a little bit, break through it again, open the lever more, break through it again, open the lever more. And little by little, this is all gonna mesh and blend together to create a nice blurry fade. Now for the sake of the lineup, you know, you can see that he does have a lighter area right here on his corner area, but we're not gonna use that as an excuse to push him back. I'm gonna try to preserve as much hair as I can in that area. I'm gonna line it up where it should be, and you'll see I come back at the end of the haircut using the Tomb 45 XL compressor and the color No Drip. So yeah, with this lineup, you can see he also has a lighter corner. Now, normally, typically, I'll tell you, start in the middle, work your way to one side. Start in the middle, work your way to the other side. I wanted to make sure that I preserved as much of that corner as possible, since we're gonna come back and enhance it later. So I actually made a reference point right there at the very beginning of that corner. I went ahead and set that line in there just so I have a reference like, hey, don't go higher than that point right there. After making that initial reference point, then I was able to continue with my normal lining up steps. Make my initial incision in the front, work my way to one side, and then continue that same on the other side. Go right back to the middle, work my way to the other. And since we were able to preserve as much of his hairline as possible, I didn't push back his light area here, and I didn't push back his light corner. Now we can come in and use a waterproof color base. I like to use the color No Drip, and I'm using it in combination with the Tomb 45 XL cordless compressor. That's the one that Beam designed. So use that machine right there, and actually the same discount code you're gonna use with Stylecraft, you can use it with Tomb 45 as well, so you can save a good bit of money on the color and on the compressor as well. But just work at it little by little, man. You've got the combination of the Tomb 45 color, the gun, and the Sean Cuts hair color card. Using those 3 tools is just gonna be able to help you keep the color in line and not overplay your part when it comes to this enhancements. And then you can see, guys, this is the final result here, man. I was super happy to be able to cut my boy Steven one more time. Like I said, if you haven't already congratulated him, leave it in the comment below. Congratulations, my boy's getting a nice raise on this move. And he already knows he's welcome back anytime at the shop, man, whenever he's in town. It's funny, man, we spend so much time cutting these clients, you kind of forget, like, you know, they have their own lives going on too. Sometimes they're gonna have better opportunities, and that means that they're gonna have to leave eventually, you know? So if you enjoyed the video that we put together for you today, if you were able to learn something from today's video, please leave a comment or give me any feedback in the comment section below. Don't forget to use the discount codes to get yourself some premium tools at a heavy discount. And if you need help growing your business to well beyond 6 figures and learning how to scale it, please join us in the Tomb 45 Barber School or the 6-Figure Barber Mentorship. The school is gonna be more for developing basics, learning how to cut hair better. The mentorship program is you've got your business, now you need to scale it. And I hope to see all of you guys at EWP too. I don't know if you guys have seen, it's been about 5 or 6 years since we did the first event, the Education with Purpose. And that's gonna be going on, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be February the 16th. So I'm gonna leave a link below so that way you guys can look into those tickets, man. I'm gonna be so happy to see all of you guys there. I'll catch you guys on the next video, okay?